Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Don't forget about the rifle. Let's face it, I am no friend of humanity with that singing. Hey, everybody! Yeah, I got the thing on the thing.
You got the thing on the thing.
Got the thing on the thing.
Got the thing on the thing. Right, before we start, do you need a pillow or something adding to your chair?
Not right now.
Okay, both are available.
Yes, but mainly it's if I have that back support, I've realised I sit so far forward on this chair that it actually starts bending the supporting arm.
Ah, but we have the emergency pillow.
We have the emergency pillow. It's basically when I'm sitting on this chair and I'm playing like Battlefleet Gothic or something like that, I'm leaning on the desk and forward and things like that.
Yeah.
But when I'm sitting back like this, I always tend to slow it down the chair, and then my back gets like because I'm using this. I'm not using a mouse.
So, hello, Mighty Dragons, Simon, Fifth, and JP.
Good evening, chaps. I was told that's what the word the British use. Buddy, pal.
Mule muckers.
Yeah, mule muckers. I never understood that one.
That's because you are not Southern.
Yes.
Hi, Pat.
Got all the parts of your PC, JP. Yay! You can't seem to turn it on now.
Oh.
Simon, Rival, and Moogle. Yay!
So,
Rival, hey Red, and hope you're good. Yay!
is everybody well? We are fine.
I'm playing a lot of Elite Dangerous at the moment.
Yeah, you are flying around in your spaceship an awful lot. Spaceship, sorry.
Ships, yes, ships. Multiple ships.
Multiple ships, multiple jobs to
I
do.
am at this moment playing with my anaconda. I was playing with a python before.
It's a lot of big snakes.
There's a lot of big snakes. I'm sorry, I am a child.
We both are.
Yes, I was playing with my mighty anaconda earlier on.
It is. Busy phrasing.
Yes, I know. That sounds wrong. I know it does. That's the whole point, Fib. That is exactly what I'm going for. Also lewd! Only if you know that. I'm all gravy. Euphemism, Michael? No. The ship types I've got my python and I've got an anaconda. I also still have my sidewinder, my asp, my diamondback. I think I've sold it. No, I've got 3 crates.
A lot of the ships in Elite Dangerous
are
named after snakes.
Yes, they are.
Take from that what you will. It might be because they're cool names.
Wounded and tired, Siri
Yes, they are.
It might be used for
Some
euphemisms.
peasants found it, took it down. That one saw
But it also does play into the euphemism thing very easily because it's like the python is one of the most useful ships in the entire game. It is the one ship you can rely on to do absolutely everything you need it to do. And but, you know, people have put in like articles and things like that when they're talking about things. Even the journalists don't realise they're actually being. When I had this job, so I took out my mighty python, and everyone who's reading it's going.
Hi, random German dude.
I'm unfamiliar with Elite Dangerous. I will be live streaming tomorrow for about 3 hours in the afternoon. Basically, if no one comes to play, because you can join in, I will be grinding to get my Federal Corvette.
Yeah.
I want my Federal Corvette. I've put enough time in to get my Federal Corvette. I want my Federal Corvette!
I know, babe. You'll get there.
And then I will be going back to building my bank balance so that we can get the Rival Zone Gaming fleet carrier. Because there are some people who like a bit of Elite Dangerous who watch the channel. So getting a fleet carrier for the channel, I think, would be a great idea.
I'm going to tell you one thing. His armour looks great from the back and awful from the front.
Oh, it really does. It looks awesome from the back, and then you look around the front and you just...
Yeah.
I know it's because he's got metal plate in there and it makes him, it's for protection and everything. It just makes him look fat.
Yeah, it is an well, it can be solo play, BZ.
Absolutely. You can actually play it offline. It connects to the servers because everything is in a persistent galaxy. It's basically the entire Milky Way. But you can play it with just NPCs and no other players, because there are people out there who are complete numpties who like griefing. Or if you want to, what you can do is you can be like me and start up a private game which only people that you invite can actually join. Which I can do, and then you come in and join, and you become one of my wingmen, and we have a good old time.
Yep. So, Pat's...
I didn't start as where I said I was going to start as.
No.
Because I'm a numpty.
Don't worry, babe. If Pat's not driving, he said he'll join you.
Cool.
Yeah, so it is MMO, or, well, it's whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
But I don't... Rivals sort of say what time he starts tomorrow, and just watch for a bit and see if you're interested. Cool. It is enormous.
It is. It's the entire Milky Way, and I think the last time that Frontier, the people who make the game, actually kind of put anything out, which is only like a few weeks ago, out of all the people who've like gone around and explored and everything, because it's not the whole galaxy. We're not populating the whole galaxy. It's just the whole galaxy has been kind of rendered. Of all the people who do like the exploration and stuff like that, they've actually only explored like 2%
Yep.
of the entire galaxy.
Yep.
So you can go out and be an explorer and make a fairly decent living off it, I have to say. It's not hard to get to grips with. You just need to be taught certain things, and they've got tutorials in there that allow you to do that kind of thing. So that was great, Vero. You just phased through the actual boat. That was impressive. We are very, very impressed. Be impressed, Red.
I am very impressed. BZ, in open play, as with all games, there are some idiots.
Oh, absolutely. But they've really done a good job of kind of beating on those without actually like punishing the real players. What they've done is if you do anything like that, you get a bounty put on you.
Yeah.
So people who are out looking for those types of players get paid an awful lot of in-game currency, which is credits, for hunting them down and beating them over the head.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, tell people about the fuel rats, and that gives some people an idea of the community.
Okay, fuel rats. Fuel rats basically is a group of players who, when you start out, let's not beat around the bush, there's people out there who've been playing it for years and made this mistake. I want you to imagine you're going somewhere, it's a long distance travel or anything, and you get to one particular system, and then you suddenly realise you don't have enough fuel to make the next jump. Because, quite honestly, you didn't take a fuel scoop. So you weren't able to scoop fuel off the sun of the galaxy, from that system. So you're out of fuel, and you've got no way of getting home, or getting to the next fueling station, or anything. These guys basically figured that a lot of people get into that situation, so they created a website and an app that you could log into whenever you needed it, tell them which system you're in, And no matter where you are in the galaxy, and I'm going to stress that, it's no matter where you are, because I know of someone where the fuel rat jumped for 8 hours in a whole day to the location where they were to give them 7 gallons of fuel, or 7 units of fuel, 7 tons of fuel, to make it to the next system, where they fueled up their own craft with the fuel scoop. They flew all that way, 8 hours, real time, in-day hours, just to give them 7 tons to get to the next fueling stop. And they do that out of the goodness of their hearts.
That's elite.
That's Elite Dangerous. That's the community you join when you become a player. Are there bad people? Yes, but they get completely squashed by the good people. I got griefed once. I've never been griefed again. And I've been playing it for what? 3 years?
Before this flat. Because you got the HOTAS at the old flat.
I did, so that's 4 years.
So, hello Centurion. Hello Random German
Not
Dude.
sure I have the time, energy, hard drive space for another MMO. Well, just tune in and watch then, but... Hi, by the way. Yeah, hi to you too. Oh no, my one was okay with it.
Yeah, the torch.
Ah, the torch thing. Okay, everyone's tired over here. Yes. Dedicated. Yes, they are. They are very dedicated.
Yep.
Rival time! Hey, Bob! Oh, sounds much nicer. I always hated noob hunters. The problem with most MMOs is it's very easy for the people to know where the noobs are going to be. But from the second you actually take control of your craft, assuming you've done the tutorials, you launch from your station, wherever that is, there's a group of them that they'll put you randomly in one of those. From that point on, literally, even in your starting ship, you can go anywhere in the galaxy you want. Simply because every ship can technically be an explorer ship. All you need is a fuel scoop.
And know how to use a fuel scoop.
Well, using a fuel scoop is very, very simple. You just get very close to a sun. And
you need to know how to filter on the suns that you can get to.
Which is a simple tick box. You just highlight the ones that don't allow you to fuel up, and then you just go. So they can't even say, oh, this is a station where there's always noobs, because there isn't one.
No.
You can go anywhere. There's no restrictions except for certain systems which are tied to ranks and things like that. For example, the Sol system, you have to get a federal rank of something or other. I think it's Chief Petty Officer.
Yeah.
And then you're allowed to enter it. It's a security thing.
And
within the universe.
And the AI around all stations.
Yeah, oh yes.
Will kill you if you start shooting.
They'll kill you if you loiter.
Yeah.
You go through the mail slot, and you kind of land, and then you take off again, and you go, right, I'm going to leave. You've got to get out in a certain amount of time. And you've got to do it at less than 100 meters per second, because if you ram into someone, the station will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
I know this. I've experienced it. It's not fun. And the only other thing I can say is don't fly without rebuy. You have to pay 5% of whatever your ship was worth in order to buy it back in its state if it gets blown up.
It's insurance.
It's insurance. But it's if you buy a brand new ship, like you buy a Python for like 50 million or something like that, and you think, and that sounds like a lot, it's not. You buy I just did a mining run. I did, was it 200 tons of low temperature diamonds? I got over 350 million. It's cash. I then went and bought 3 ships and A-rated all of them. I really shouldn't have done that.
No, you were saving that cash for the fleet carrier.
It's Hammy's fault.
Is it?
Yes, because I had to fly all the way back to a different station and kit it out for refueling, and then he blew up, and I thought, you know what, I really need a refueling ship.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a crate 2 for refueling. And then I thought, I wonder what it's compared to the Great Phantom. Oh, it's not too bad actually. The Phantom's okay. It's not too bad. Oh, but I really do need an actual medium range fighter for. I'll buy another crate too.
Hi, Nathan. So, Julian, it's a tiny bit harsh, but
It's basically because they don't want people being, like you say, I'm going to sit at a station and kill people because I'm an idiot.
I'm going to kill all the Sidewinders that come out.
Exactly. So what they do is they make it to the point that the law is very strict, and the law enforcers have ships more powerful than you.
Yep.
And they will just nuke
and there's
you.
more of them.
And they do overwhelm you. And it's just basically to keep everyone nice and safe, and so that everyone has a good time.
Pat, I'll note that down, and Ryder will do it after he's streamed.
What's that?
When you get a set, give us a rally point, and I'll try and get my Type 6er tonight after I get done with my driving.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
I will log in, and we'll put it onto Discord for you, alright?
Yeah.
It'll be on the Elite Dangerous Chat channel, which I made earlier on this week. And there's a bunch of websites already on there that you can use to make your game more fun. Like it's got an Elite Dangerous database that has all the commodities where where you can buy them cheap, where you can sell them for like really expensive prices. It's got a miner section, so you can find out where the best mining places are for different high price things.
It was my idea, guys.
It was. There's a website where you can upgrade different types of ships with different modules to find out what you want without spending a penny, and then just use that by going, right, so it was that one, and create the ship you designed. And it has all the latest tricks on it. So anything they've just added is already on there. And you can just put them into the slots, figure out is there going to be too much power, or is there not going to be enough power, what the temperature is going to be like, because heat is your biggest factor in that game.
Can I have the book arrival, please?
No! Because the book arrival's over there, safe.
I'm going to note down what Pat said.
Do it. Do it. Not having a pen.
Pen in the book.
Damn! I left it in the book. But yeah, there's lots in there. Ooh, these guys 15.
Ooh.
These guys are tough. Oh, that's the They're not drowning. They're not drowners. Although they've got drowner brains. They're not drowners.
Super drowners.
They're super drowners, yes. Uber drowners.
Don't know where all their loot is.
You know what I can say? Now we've been doing nothing but talking about Elite Dangerous, I want to go and play Elite Dangerous. Not my
I knew
fault.
that would happen. I knew it.
It's not my fault. They got me talking about Elite Dangerous.
Book arrival is
Ooh, Coastal Rex.
Coast of what?
Whatever. Read the letter you found.
Okay.
If you insist. Coastal Rex. Rex of Coast. What? Is that the one?
Go to.
I think it's.
I think it must be.
Yeah. Ah! Use your Witcher senses. That's probably not a good idea.
And crossbow.
Yeah.
I didn't want them overwhelming.
Ah!
Ah, hello.
Ah! To the surface. 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 There's one over here. It's definitely red. Which means we're missing 2 more. Smeg off, Jonah.
Hi, Joker.
Hey, Joker! You missed the conversation, Joker. You missed a hell of a conversation. Oh, found him. Oh, no, found 1. Oh, that was it. Oh, there you go. Because there was 4 crates.
Ooh, got a lot of new oils.
Yes. Go! What are they I was talking about Star Trek Online.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Joker, how do you feel about massive multiplayer space games? Because that is mostly what we're talking about today.
Yes. That is exactly what we are talking about. Yippee! Well, we can get some buckthorn. We need some buckthorn, actually, don't we?
We probably do. Nathan, why is that crossbow 1 shot 1 kill underwater but not on land?
Because reasons. Well, that was it.
That wasn't.
That was totally not worth it.
We are fine. I mean, ooh,
We are glitching through
we
a
are
boat.
glitching through a boat.
But other than that, we're fine.
Oh, fifth witness and
Oh,
say.
for God's sake. A few more ED questions is not a problem. No, but ask
Go
away.
for it.
Ask away.
Go for it. We are here. Oh, are you on our Discord, Fifth? Because Rivals Discord, I mean. I did correct myself there. I did correct myself. I am sorry. Do you want to slap my hand?
No. I'll smack your butt later.
Oh, okay.
And I promise you won't enjoy it.
Fifth, a few more ED questions, so that's not a problem. So, assuming I play this alone, get a nice fat ship, or multiple, and then want to join someone else's game,
Yep.
can I bring my ship?
Yep.
Yes. With me and continue to play alone with it afterwards, or do I have to start? No.
No. You live your own life. Literally. You can buy as many ships as you like. You can buy multiples of the same ship if you want to set them up in different ways. Like my Python, all joking aside, all stupid innuendo aside, my Python, I bought it as soon as I got to enough money to, basically. It's the same ship that I first bought. Every other ship that I bought, I've sold and bought something else. Even the Anaconda. This is my second Anaconda. Because I found other ships that were better at it. Or this job, or that job. Python is literally the only one I've never sold. Because it's so good at different things. So I've been tempted to buy a second one so I can set one up for trading, one up for combat, maybe set one up for exploration.
Yeah.
because they're just so versatile. And it's the same with new ones now. They're bringing in new ships, and they've all focused in one particular area or anything, but you could use them anywhere, so it's personal preference. But yeah, you can have all your own ships, and then, argument's sake, you decide to join my game. You come onto my private game. Your ships will still be there. You can still go, oh, we're getting in combat. Oh, hang on, I'm going to go and get the Viper. All right, we'll meet you there. Okay, and you fly off. You pick up your Viper from wherever it is, and then you meet us at the station. It's still your game.
Yeah.
It's just you're playing it with someone else.
BZ. Also, is it a cockpit view or can we fly third person?
It is cockpit. There is a camera suite that you can use to look at your ship as from the outside, but flying is easier, much easier internal, because the camera does not move with the ship necessarily. You can do really beautiful kind of cinematics and things like that, and you can have it fly it from the outside and do kind of things, but you don't actually get a depth perception of where you are, so you end up crashing into rocks and things, not having ever done that before. But you can do all sorts, but it's cockpit view. Live your own life excellently advised. Thank you very much. It looks a lot like the X Games. I wouldn't know. But I'll be playing it tomorrow, so if you're not sure, drop in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing the rank grind for... There is a few grindy bits in there, but you don't have to do them if you don't want to. The only reason I'm doing it is because I really, really want the ship that's at the end of it. I've got access to 3 others that have come out of it, but I really want the ship at the end.
You can spend your life as a pirate hunter.
Oh, you can.
And be perfectly happy.
You can spend your life as a pirate. You can spend your life as a merchant. You can spend your life as an explorer. You can spend your life as a bounty hunter. You can decide, wake up one morning and go, you know what? I want to go over to the other side of the galaxy and explore what's over there because no one else has done it. And your name, when you find something in the game, your name gets attached to it. You'll be the first person to have discovered that planet. That sun, and all you have to do is discover it, fly back, and sell the information to any one of the stations. That gets linked back to the main Frontier servers, and then everybody else's game who's ever bought it, as soon as they boot up, your name will be attached to that sun, that planet. Yeah. Because they'll go there thinking, if I can just find it. Because finding something for the first time gets you a lot of cash. So people will go out and they'll look for it and they'll just go, oh, brilliant. New system. Awesome. Oh, bloody hell. Fifth found it first. Well, now I only get like half the money or something. There's a couple of places in there that have got my name on them. Or my player name, and you're not going to find Rival Zone Gaming anywhere. So I can name a planet Rocky McRockface. Intriguing. You can't name them. Your name gets attached to it as being the first person to find it.
And there probably is a Rocky Mc... If they're...
The elite... The Frontier developers are really good. They'll, like, someone likes doing something and then people catch on, they'll normally kind of incorporate it into it. So if, like, enough people started calling their ships Boaty McBoatface, I bet no doubt somewhere along the line they'd have like a Federation ship called that.
Yeah.
And it would be a thing to find that ship.
Frontier are British.
But they did something where there was a... Like, the space stations can't move, but there was one there in the universe, there was a guy who wanted to take a station and put it up on the other side of the galaxy as a kind of a place where people could travel to and things like that. And he was requesting, as a kind of community event, people to bring stuff, materials for him to build this new outpost It was going to have an actual civilization out there and everything. So people were bringing stuff, but there's certain materials which are damaging to technology.
Yeah.
And a couple of idiots who were basically just trying to be smart about it and go, oh, we're going to be rebels and everything, ended up bringing just selling loads of these materials to the station. It's now got a name. It's called UI bombing.
Yeah.
But they just started bringing in, selling them, and of course the computer was just buying them because that's what it was told to do. Anyway, because these materials damage technology in the game, the game itself said, well, that means that this station's getting damaged by these things. So, of course, it's meant to blow up the ship. So what they did was they said it damaged the frame shift drive, which is your method of transport in the game. And the station was lost. It wasn't. They placed it at a place called Colonia. And made another community event when one of the players found it before they were supposed to. They weren't ready to launch this event, but this player found it already in the game because they'd already put it there because they have to.
Yeah.
And they started a massive community event of getting supplies to there to basically repair the station, and people flocked to do it. It's one of the places to go to. And the whole point was, it was supposed to be a couple of people who were trying to be stupid, and they went, fine, we'll use that.
Yeah.
And incorporated it into the story. So it's just one of those things. Now it's a place you can go to, and there's a place on the other side of the galaxy called Beagle Point.
Pat, I just need to read this bit out.
Go on.
By the way, it's all Rival's fault I pulled the trigger on ED. Still trying to find the sweet spot for fuel scooping though.
It's different to every ship. The DBX, Diamondback Explorer, has one of the lowest cooling temperatures in the pot, right? It's one of the best ships for smuggling. Just going to say that. I've never used it for that.
Rival?
Never.
Uh-huh.
But it also has one of the worst fuel scoops. But because it's able to keep such a low temperature, like you can do something called silent running, which is basically closes all your cooling vents, and all the heat is kept internally. That thing will stay cool for so damn long. You can get so close to the sun on it. But its fuel scoops fuel like, I think it's twice as slow as everyone else, maybe 3 times as slow.
JP rolled an insight check and got a 15.
Maybe I did. But it's just so much fun. I mean, I'm running a class 4 fuel scoop at the moment on this Anaconda, and I really should have had a class 5. My ship is overheating every time I need to set a fuel for any set a planet sun for any length of time to refuel. Honestly, I'm kind of waiting to build an explorer ship in ED at some point. Pat, you can build it out of anything, mate.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want a cheap explorer ship, you want a DBX, Diamondback Explorer. It's 1.6 million to buy, and it is basically the poor man's version of an explorer. It's got one less utility slot compared to an Asp Explorer, which in my opinion is one of the best explorer ships in the game. Fuel scoop is a bit long in refueling. You don't really need a shield for it, but you're probably better off with one. And you could get away with one automotive maintenance machine. So
I was just thinking we should probably get back to Witcher, babe.
I know, but it's so much fun talking about Elite Dangerous. And you know it is.
Nathan, yes, anything. Anything can be anything you want. It's
Basically.
It's just how good do you want it to be?
Yeah. You can go exploring in a Sidewinder, and the Sidewinder is the first ship you actually get. Because it's the one you start out in. but a Sidewinder is perfectly capable of doing exploration or combat. You can even get away with a bit of trading in that. It's not the best ship to do trading in, or anything really, but you can get away with it. I mean, if you spend a little bit of time and stay in a Sidewinder at the beginning of the game, you can actually get yourself a nice bit of cash together to buy yourself something actually usable.
Patch saving for its
Rockfiend's
Python
nest needs to be destroyed.
before he buys anything else.
That-
So that's a lot of saving up.
That is an awful lot of saving up. I would advise going for the DBX first, because you can use the DBX as a trader or anything you really want to begin with. It'll make getting to the Python easier, because the Python's like 54 million. I mean, that's the kind of thing I can look at tomorrow, if you want me to.
Nathan, I think they should do a Mass Effect game similar to Battlefleet Gothic.
I could play that,
I mean, that would be fun.
as long as it's not called Mass Effect Andromeda.
I want an update on the Starship Troopers game.
Yeah, I think we'll be waiting for a little bit of time for that. I think they announced it a little bit early.
Or you could do with a meditate.
Yes, I could. So I'm going over here
To do a meditate.
to do a meditate. I'll tell you what, if you want, go into the Discord and things. If people who are going to come and watch the live stream, put down things that you'd like me to show you. I will be quite happy to do that. I've got like 1.7 billion credits, so kind of showing you different ship loadouts and things like that. I can bring up Inara and stuff, and Coriolis, so you can see the different ship designs.
Oh yeah, that's true, because you can. It doesn't matter what's on the screen, does it?
Nope,
As
not
long
at
as
all.
you're showing it.
But I can also put
Yeah.
bits on here so I can read off that screen instead.
Yeah.
Just have it already up there. I'm smart, me.
You are. You're so smart.
I've got that brain and stuff.
You do got brains.
Well,
I wouldn't eat that.
guarded treasure. Guarded by what? Oh, it's guarded by her. What up, hag?
Show me what you got.
Loot!
Everything.
Oh, did that sword say wolf then?
It was called Wolf. The sword was called
Winds
Wolf.
howling.
Winds howling. That man must have hated saying that line.
I don't think he hates his job.
Well, no, but he had to say it so many freaking times.
He probably had to say it a couple of times in different things, and then they.
Winds howling. Actually, let's take a look at my swords. Yeah, I thought so. 60%. Let's see if we can find wolf. There you go. Wolf.
That's rubbish.
Totally and utterly rubbish. But wolf.
We definitely need to sell some stuff.
Yes, we do. But we've only got 106 in weight. Oh, cuddly up muggly.
We need some more honeycomb.
Yes, we do. I'm going to use one of these.
Oh, BZ. They could do a Mass Effect game about the First Contact War. That would be.
Well, that's what everyone thought Andromeda was going to be.
Yeah.
And what happened?
It was not that.
Nope. Go, Geralt!
We've got nothing against wolves, JP. Wolves are cool.
Wolves are cool.
Apart from when they try to eat us. However, the sword that is called wolf looks
Is
cool.
Rubbish.
Is rubbish.
I didn't mean to do that one. Sorry. I just drank another Thunderbolt thing. Thunder. Thundercats. Ho! Oh no, I damaged my boat.
You did damage your boat.
Good job I'm not going to be using it anymore.
We're back on the mainland.
Yep. They went to pieces on me.
Hey! JP, there does seem to be a hole in the boat.
There's a hole in the boat. Oh yes, I'm going to get this thing. Can't stop me. A treasure key.
Like that.
A letter.
Cool.
Right. Read the letter.
Village, you old person.
Yes, I do, Mighty Dragon.
Where you can drop up. I know where you can drop up the coin to pay off your many debts. Velen. Now, Blatherheads say these bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow, but don't you believe them, mate. You dinna. You have to do this in a Scottish accent, babe. And I can't do a Scottish accent.
Okay. Okay, I will do a bit of chat after this. Okay. Village, you old bastard. I can when you can drop up the coin to pay off the many debts. Villain. No. Blatherheads say those bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow, but don't you believe them? It didn't care for the sugar. A man can make a killing there, and a dwarf can do twice as good, I'm sure. So, here's the crack. While crossing Velen a week or so past, I spied a few well-dressed stiffs laying out in the forest. Travel bags untouched, refugees say left fleeing the war. And whoever flies up to them first gets all their worldly belongings. You can, you hear what I'm saying, man. Grab a chest, head off to Pontar, post haste, and strip those stiffs of rings, necklaces, anything you can get for their nimble fingers pricked. Oh, but do keep a sharp axe around for your belt. The villains sure be heaving with monsters. But hey, It's all in the name of good cause, filling your pockets. You're ever loving Gruggen.
Perfect. See, I am not allowed to do that.
I am. Because I'm actually half Scottish. Although, if my aunt or any of my cousins see this, I am dead.
Yep. Dead. Like, properly dead. His mum's going to be quite angry at him.
I should never watch it. They could do a sequel series about rebuilding after the war. That's very true. You do get a lot of people trying to take advantage and things like that. But who would you star in it? What do you have against wolves? Nothing. I have nothing against wolves. Reminds me just of Zappa Cossack letters to the Ottoman Sultan, probably. Pat, you're pushing for the Python, then you'll get snag a DBX. I'd do it the other way around, buddy, because it'd be easier to pick up the DBX and use that to make money for a Python than the other way around. Simply because the Python is so expensive in comparison to a DBX. We're talking 25 times?
Yeah, it's something bad.
It's something like 25 times more expensive. So if you use the DBX, which isn't as good at multi-rolling as a Python, you can use it to do trading, exploring, combat. It'll do you proud.
Right, a lot of this chat between Centurion and Pat is
Star Trek.
Star Trek Online. So
Yeah, I get that.
I ignored that.
And people can talk about Star Trek Online if they want to. I know there's a thriving community out there. I just don't. You need to get into it.
Yeah.
And I just don't.
Fair. That's fine. It's allowed. They might shout at you.
Oh, they'll probably shout at me. But I can fully understand why people find it so enthralling. And I think they could have done without the Discovery update, but you know.
But so, don't worry about that. Pat's got a good one.
Just remember lots of promises. Yeah, okay. I was looking forward to exploring. Kind of missed the old exploration system
In STO.
in STO. Ever missed this Star Trek? Pretty cute. I took a lot of effects from back there. Okay, rival. What is your real accent? This is my real accent. It's just I can speak in Scottish. Well, with a Scottish accent. I can do it really, really easily.
You grew up with a Glaswegian, of course you can.
You should hear me when I come back from Scotland. After like 2 weeks in Scotland, you should hear me then. I'm fairly sure you've not actually experienced me coming back from Scotland after not seeing me for 2 weeks when I've been there. Because last time we went up together, didn't we? We only went up for a weekend.
Yeah, you were mostly around an English people.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But no, my last girlfriend before
Yeah.
I found the love of my life. And she's gone already. I went to see family for like 2 weeks. It was a new year. And I came back, and for like the first 3 or 4 days, she was just nodding and smiling because she couldn't understand me because my accent had come out.
It's the same with your sister.
It's the same as my sister.
And his mum gets more Glaswegian.
An ED question. What is the biggest ship a player can own? Most of the gameplay I've seen is fighter versus fighter combat. Can you own stations, make passive income? Right, okay. Biggest ship. There is 3 ships that are called the Big 3. The Anaconda, the Federal Corvette, and the Imperial Cutter. You can own all 3 at the same time. You can pick down just one. There's the Type 9, which is a massive freighter ship, which you can use. You can also do combat in pretty much any ship, so, you know. But you've got the Type 9. The Type 10 is a combat variant of the Type 9 because of the Thargoids. That's the alien race we're at war with. Yes, there's aliens. But when you see fighter versus fighter, that's the flashy, look, space combat, lasers, explosions. You don't need to do that. You can literally not touch the combat if you don't want to. There are fleet carriers, there is some discussion as to whether or not you'll be able to make any passive income. The reason for that, and a lot of the Elite Dangerous videos,
The big commentators on the game.
have brushed over one very serious point. Because there is a thing called upkeep, which is you have to pay for keeping the station running, or the ship, because it's a carrier, running, and all the functions and things. And the reason they've done that is because they don't want people just going out and buying one and then leaving it on the server, because it's persistent. It will always be there. That's why I want one for people like Pat
And Hammy.
and Hammy, Fifth if he gets into it,
Whoever else wants
DJ
it.
BZ. All I do is I make you my friends on the game, put you on my friends lists, and I give you access to the carrier. And then you can store your ships on the carrier. If there's an event you all want to be part of, I move the carrier to the event. It's that simple. But then you've got a base of operations you can work from. You've got a place you can refuel your ships. You can get upgrades and things like that. And it's all there. But they don't want just everyone having access to it. They want people who actually put some time and effort into the game. And if you don't, then it eventually gets taken off the server. But no one wants to mention that because then you're being reasonable. I don't think the prices they had originally,
No!
they were extraordinary.
Ooh, that was extortion.
But red turns red. Yes, red does turn red. When you're embarrasser.
Oh my god, I am the worst blusher. It's because I'm so pale. Because clearly I'm ginger.
Very
There's
ginger.
no getting away from it.
You're very ginger.
I am so very ginger. I just want to make a comment. The time we went to Scotland, I did go and see Rival's Scottish half, and I'm pretty sure they put down the accents for me because I'm just a rubbish English.
Rubbish English.
I'm pretty sure they definitely didn't speak quite as Scottish as they usually do.
Trust me, they did.
I understood them.
Yeah. Trust me, they did. They did not back off a lot for you at all.
That's good. I think it's because I've been around your mum.
That has an effect.
It sure does.
I'm looking for this.
I think you missed the honeycomb there.
Yep.
Okay.
No. There you go. Biz, bumblebee.
JP, that is cool. I will say one thing. Rivals Hotess is really good, but it was not cheap.
No, it wasn't.
So
Just be careful, buddy. You can play it with mouse and keyboard quite easily. You can get an Xbox controller, plug that into a USB port, and it'll work straight away. I could actually run Elite Dangerous off this. It's not hard at all.
it does not have the same functionality though.
No. Well, this doesn't have the 94 billion
No,
switches and...
you do have a lot of buttons.
I mean, just on the joystick part of my HOTAS, I've got a button there, I've got a button there, I've got one on the side there, a trigger, a little joystick there that I can use for my head, and then I've got all that on the top there. That's just my right hand.
I'm not passing you your left hand.
No, because that's got way too many switches on it.
Fifth, if it's cockpit and smaller ships, are keypad mouse controls viable? They are.
Yeah.
A lot of people do play with keyboard and mouse.
They've got an entire section of the controls which you can find all the key presses. There's still some keys that I use in the game because I don't want to just assign switches and things like that. Like the mode change, I've got it assigned to a button, but I can also just hit the M button on the keyboard whenever I need to change mode from discovery mode, where you go, ooh, look, science, ooh, other star, ooh, big rock coming towards us. Why? Oh, that's right. I'm in an asteroid belt. To combat, which is evil git. Boom. Another one. Boom.
There is another option.
What's that?
Get a mic.
Get a mic.
Voice control.
Yes, you can do voice attack. There is a system called voice attack which you can download and literally go deploy landing gear, and it will go through the key presses to deploy the landing gear.
And tell you that she's deploying landing.
And it tell you this, you can. It does basically macros. You can have it. You can say combat mode, and it will deploy your hard points, so all your weapons pop up, and do all the settings for the power. So you get maximum amount of power to your weapons and your shields, and your engines kind of power down a little bit, and you can have it do anything, literally anything. And there's loads of tutorials on the on YouTube as to how to set it up.
Yeah.
I used to use it, but then I got the HOTAS and the microphone to record my audio and my audio deck and everything. It just got too complicated for me to keep running at the same time.
Yeah.
But I did for a long time, didn't I?
You used Verity for ages.
Oh, yeah. You can change your voiceover, your cockpit voice.
To many people.
I don't know where this chest is. I mean, they're saying it's up there, but... I'm not seeing it. Is it there?
There.
Got it. Man, that was a waste of time.
Mighty Dragon. One of my friends showed me all the voice commands. It was awesome.
Yeah. There is so much in there you can use. And all these things came about because people play the game so much. And I know, you know, people can say Star Citizen and you've got space legs, you can wander around your ships and everything. Yes, but Star Citizen is still in alpha.
Yeah.
After how many years? Exactly. And it's not a completed game yet. And they keep saying, oh, we're adding this, we're adding that, we're adding the other. Well, why they're saying they're doing that, Leap and Frontier have done that.
Hi.
Hey guys. Oh, missed you. He lost his head over the situation.
Fighting your guts out, eh?
He was split over the decision.
It was a split decision.
But anyway, apparently we'll be getting space legs soon anyway. According to the latest reports.
BC. I have a PS4 controller that usually works on Steam.
Yes?
With quite a bit of setup though. Yeah.
Yep.
Never managed to get it working for BSG Online back in the day, but then my ship of choice required too many buttons to function. I don't think that controller would have had enough.
I could run it with the PS4 controller as well. Because they're set out the same as the Xbox controller. I could literally run it on either of them. It's not difficult at all.
Joker, you can get Holly's computer voice.
Yes, you can.
If you trust that.
It's called Leo. I could buy it. I just don't. I haven't got the what's called the ARC points.
No.
Which is basically the in-game currency for buying extra stuff. You can pay for normal cash for it, you know, for special color patterns on your ships or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can also just use what's known as ARC points, which you gain every day for doing stuff. You get you can have a maximum of 400 a week. Oh, P.S. You know how I can have a maximum of 400 a week and it rolls over every Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm already over 200 for this week.
Rifle?
Yeah.
Have you been playing a lot of League?
No, I've just been doing a lot of trading.
Fair
But you can use them. I'm saving up for Miranda Curtis at the moment. Councillor Troy. Councillor Troy did a voiceover for your cockpit computer.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh, voice attack. You can have Brett Spiner, William Shatner.
Yep, they paid all the people.
And they've got, on the voice attack things, they've actually got like an encyclopedia type thing. So you can say, what type of star is that? And you will have like William Shatner say something either quippy and funny going, how am I supposed to know? Or actually go out and say, oh, it's a Type G star. The first Type G star was found. Right.
No, you can get Holly, but I honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Holly's
I'm
voice.
getting Deanna Troy. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says.
Just feels like a bad omen to get Holly.
Ooh, we got level 18 Neckers.
Ogroid oil.
Good idea. Let's get some Ogroid oil here. That's alchemy. That's not very helpful.
Centurion, I might pay for Shatner. Oh, I might play for Shatner.
Actually, should we check our alchemy first? Because we just did get a bunch of new oils. Yeah, new oils. We didn't have Ogroid oil.
Oh, we got it now, thankfully.
Yeah. What's that? Arenia, we don't have that yet.
Nathan, Councillor Troy is the most useful character in the TNG era. JP, but the eye candy.
But the fact is, they got her to do it. I mean, you can't really complain about it, can you? She didn't have to, and they managed to just go, would you mind? Applies a buff increasing the intensity of randomly selected sign at dusk and dawn. Lasts longer than other mutant detoxins. Okay. Next. Ekimara. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. Oh, I am putting this sucker on.
Yep.
Water hack. Damage dealt increases when vitality is at maximum. Oh, nice.
Centurion's been Googling, and Brian freaking Blessed?
Yeah.
How can you not mention Brian freaking Blessed?
They've got so many people. They have got literally so many people to do it. And it's not even... It's the voice attack was first brought about to help people who had sight problems. And they've just gone... What people want to do when the Elite Dangerous is call out controls. And the computer do it for them. So why don't we get someone to respond?
Someone cool.
So it's just amazing. The depth you can go onto this. I mean, yes, the game, people say it's a mile wide and an inch deep. Only if you don't put the time and effort in.
I think we're going to sell this game to Centurion purely on the people he can talk to. Because he said Paul Darrow too.
People rag on Councillor Troy for crashing 2 Enterprises, but the first wasn't her fault and the second one was deliberate. Okay. So she did crash at least one then. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third vitality, Quench Shield is activated, which protects against the next attack. Oh.
That's cool.
Water can damage that. I'm not really feeling the water hack one, but I'll get them because then we've got them.
Yeah.
But what was the other one?
You won't see it there now. You'll need to go into because once it's made.
It's made. It's in your inventory. Basilisk. No. Yes, Ekimara. Nice.
30 minutes.
Didn't mean to do that. Meant to actually take it. Ekimara. Consume. Oh, I do have Ogrids now.
Yeah. Ooh, that. Right, it says burnt bread, but that looks delicious.
Yeah, it does. I think we might be hungry.
We've just had chili.
No. I'm not entirely sure what I'm hurting at the moment, but...
No.
Damn, that was good.
What about the rest of them?
They're all down there. Hi, guys.
2 at a time, please. We'll chuck a bomb in. Where'd that go? That doesn't seem to be hurting.
Oh my god, how many of them?
Loads.
Beat and beat.
I mean, the Ekimara is helping, but
Well, they are like skulls.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Bite does not affect them, does it?
Not when they're not in range. Oh, you want a piece of me? Over here. I think I'm whittling the numbers down.
I think so too.
Come on, you want a piece of me? I'm right here. Wow, bitches. I think we're down to like the last 4. Could be wrong. Someone mentioned Elite Dangerous to take my mind off this.
They're mostly talking about Star Trek, and I wasn't going to do chat because it would.
Alright, let's check out our swords.
I was going to say, how's the sword doing? Not great.
Not great. Not great. How's my Ogrid oil doing? It is most definitely worn off. Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust.
I think you might need to.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, that was my idea. It did not work. But I didn't know whether they were regenning in there. I'm sorry.
Okay, so whose fault was it, what? Oh, damn it. Right. Yeah, we're back up to...
Looks like they have Mickey Mouse ears.
Yes, let's make jokes about the weird, evil, munching things. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to stay outside.
Yeah, that's fine.
That definitely did hurt him. It took a whole 100 of them.
Yeah. Not hurting them as much as we would like.
Nope.
Not bad.
Oh! What other bombs have I got? I'm taking this lot down, okay? There's nothing anyone can do about it, so it's just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, I've got an enhanced... I've got one more dancing star.
I wonder if poison is like.
Saman seems to distract and confuse and...
Not quite what you are.
No, not really. No. But it's nice to know for the future.
Yep.
That's just to gain positioning. Yeah, no, it's not great. Needs a cloud of gas when it explodes when ignited. Yes! Put that on.
Apparently, they don't like northern wind, which I assume is icy.
Yes, ice, ice, baby. Alright. I'm going to try Dragon of Dream to begin with. Right here, beeps. Okay, that worked. They didn't like that at all. They don't like that one at all.
No.
Right, so now we're going to... And we're using up all the bombs right now. It's a great bomb testing facility, this.
Mighty Dragon, you don't know rifle at all.
That was freaking awesome.
That.
Okay, now we have to go back to the old things, because... You missed! Whew. Are they actually on fire?
I don't know.
It's like, I'm in your house. Oh god. They've even got the tongue out the side of the mouth thing. That was about out of range. Let's try that again. And they seem to just kind of go into I'm...
Not good.
I don't know if they're respawning or not, but... Damn, they just won't die! I think we're down to 3.
I think so too.
Right. Quick checking of the swords.
Yeah.
Because we've gone through a lot. Yeah.
57.
What about the armor?
Your chest piece could do with a bit.
Yeah. Do more. Oh, wait. Sorry.
More ogre oil.
More ogre oil. How are we doing on food? We've got
meat.
plenty. No, we've got plenty of things, so I can do that.
Careful with the potion.
Yeah. I'll just put bread on there as well. We can have sandwiches.
Yay! Rival,
Yeah.
I think you did it.
No, I didn't.
There's more.
Yeah. Why is that not working? Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. I think we have a small problem.
I don't think that's for us.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Rabid Rock Troll. It's level 16. What level are we again? 12. Can we take that?
It depends if there's more neckers.
There is one there.
Yeah.
I can't save my game right now.
No,
Okay.
We
Okay.
can.
Now I should be able to. Oh, there's more! Yeah, there's more. Right, do we want to take on the Rabid Rock Troll?
Ask these guys. Okay, the chat have decided it wasn't Councillor Troy's fault. It may have been Riker's, it may have been Paramount's for writing a bad script in the first place.
Well, given the fact at that point in his career, Riker had the beautiful beard win, I'm gonna go with Paramount for writing a bad script. May I suggest a nuclear grenade to plug this? That'd be great.
That would be great.
If I had one, do it. I need to see it. Do it. Oh, sorry. Do I need to say it? Yeah. I think he wants me to do it. They're immune to fire. Well, they're not immune. They just... It hurts them, just not as much as it wants. It's like they're getting half damage.
Resistant.
They are resistant to fire.
They're not invulnerable.
They're not invulnerable. Okay, how do I take down a cave troll?
Probably with the same stuff we've been taking down necklace with.
Great, I don't have any more of that. Damn, that was a hit. Oh, did not need to use Cat. Oh well, but at least Cat is keeping us kind of visual. Apparently there's something right there.
Apparently.
Oh, hello. No. And Cat's worn off. So unless we want to get more Cat by meditating, we might want to just... Which, I'm fairly sure there's something left in there. Oh no, it's all greyed out. So we just went through a monster, literally, monster fight. Pun intended.
Where the little dudes were harder than the big dude.
Yes, but they are a lot more physically adept. Right, we can go back to this village here, see if there's anything in there. Or just go to this monster's nest.
I think you should meditate.
Oh, I will do. I need to know which way I'm meditating.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go bathroom. Do you want anything?
Yes, I'd like some more Coke, please.
You may have some more Coke.
Thanks. Trolls tend to be vulnerable to fire as it stops regen, but then Witcher trolls may be different. That's true. Like, Igni works really well on werewolves in this game.
Yeah, because werewolves regen.
Werewolves really do regen. Sometimes they all depends on who had the bridge. I placed the blame squarely on the Duras sisters. Hey Rebel, I think you should just try and pass it the game and come back later. Yes, I should, but I didn't. Okay, back shortly. Gotta check into the load. Okay, fair enough, buddy. Why do you think there's going to be a build soon? Do it and join the dark side. I think the loot was on top of the ledge. Oh, well. Well, I can't see down there, so I tell you what, I will meditate for an hour. Which will give us a cat to work with. Toss a coin to your witcher. A valley of plenty. A valley of plenty. Oh, there's something down here. Alright. Already? Feline Silver Sword Superior! Ow. There's something up there. Yeah, I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Definitely better though. Thank you very much, Joker. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah. Bugalicious? Bugalicious. Bugalicious.
You're bugalicious. Vaccine.
Promise?
Haven't been beat yet.
Okay. Monster Nest! Let's ride. Well, let's run. Keep running, 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 running. Oh, keep running, 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 running. Ah. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a slow start with the ED talk. But hey, it's all good. We're now back into the groove. We're witchering right now. Rot fiends! They're rots. They're fiends. They're rot fiends.
Damn, you're ugly.
Rot fiends. Rotten as fiends go. Rotten as fiends go. No,
Rot Fiend's nest needs to be destroyed.
Remember, I need to take him out with Igni or something. Alright, next! Ah, just down the road. I wonder if we've leveled up yet. Hello? Got a guarded treasure, people. Oh, Alexander on Discord. Go to Quen. Thanks. And we got some Dragonoid. Where's the Dragonoid? You're not looking too healthy there, Dragon. Come on. That was so much fun. Ah, I've got some lovely guarded treasure as well. And yes, we have leveled up. Huzzah. Where's your horse rival? Off impressing lady horses. Stop horsing around. Oh, no. No, because Roach is a girl. Unless it's possible for female horses to be gay. I'm not entirely sure if it is. We do need to go and sell some stuff and buy some more food. Quite honestly, because we may be running out of snacks. There is a shopkeeper nearby. Let's go find the shopkeeper. You shopkeep. I bet you have practically nothing, but you're on the road, so.
Greetings.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Absolutely fudge all. Although, mistletoe. Don't we need mistletoe for something? Oh, by 20. I'm fairly sure we need some of those as well. We'll buy his water and we'll buy his chicken legs. Not for that freaking price, we won't. You think we are made of money? Pure silver, I'll have that. Oh, they were good. Technically it is, it doesn't work out though. And I've never seen it. Been around awesome. Okay, fair enough then. Bugs are a great source of protein in dire situations. They are. Which is a mare, aka a female horse. There have been multiple urges. They have. They just all seem to share the same personality. Farewell.
Farewell.
Ah!
Yeah, it's just a name. It's just a name. I think he actually says it in this game as well, that it's not all his sources are called Roach. Yippee! That was very parkour-esque there, girl. I was very impressed with that. What I really want to do is get to a level that I can do 2 songs, because that is some awesome ground to run around.
Oh,
What a snuggle, boogeyman.
Please tell me you weren't not talking to me there. Looking for stuff to appropriate. Appropriate.
Fancy a hop back to my place?
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Welcome, welcome.
Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
We are getting to the stage where we can start buying Gwent cards pretty much constantly. Which means I am actually going to have to start looking into that. Ooh, pork. Check in. I do have some beers you can have, so that might not be a bad idea. You got any water we can buy? No? Okay. You suck.
So long.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, farewell, adieu, let's have a little ride.
ooh.
Ding, 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 ding.
When'd you last touch a wench?
What?
Hello, herbalist.
Got anything interesting?
Got a few things actually. I don't think there's anything we need. Elemental essence. I'm fairly sure we have one of those. No.
Farewell.
Alright, let's go check out that notice board.
You in a hurry?
Look, look!
Purchase expenses. Orchard hands wanted. Saddle cream. Contract. Devil in the woods. Dear Witcher, sir, if any be present hereabouts, that is. I have a hunch. What am I saying? I'm dead certain that the woods I was lucky enough to gain possession of, or at least I felt lucky with until recently, that these woods are home to a cruel evil, a devil of some kind. I hired a gang of dwarven loggers not long back to harvest lumber, strapping lads, every last one, having cut down many mighty tree in his life. So you can imagine my surprise when said loggers disappeared, all save one. He claimed to have seen a monster. I've marked out a bounty for freeing my stretch of woods from all foul creatures, and dearly hope that soon I will have the pleasure of giving it to someone. Breen Hotosh. Well, let's have Lord of the Wood. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Quests. Really? Should do some of these. Like 4 or 5 of these, which you definitely do. The Volunteer. Lord of the Woods, level 25. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Check out that price. Better be Colonel's personal recipe made by his own hand. I approve of the snuggling. Oh, with the harlot, yeah. Refill my fountain pens. I happen to use ballpoints. Okay, fair enough. You hate using ballpoint pens. I'm okay with you hating to use ballpoint pens. I need Red back. Red, where are you? I don't know what to do. Should probably get back to doing cat school gear. Yeah. Alright. Where am I going? It's nice we've got another contract to do that. Oh my gold, it's there. Right, well there's a signpost, so we can run to there and then get in. And I'll even call in the old horse. So we don't have to ride all that way, walk all that way.
Fly around shit instead of doing some honest work.
So, how many black ones you killed during this war, soldier?
Me? None yet. I served in the north. Kedwenny front.
Out dry as a stockfish.
The King of the North! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Where's this signpost? Oh, there it is. Oh, bitty bitty blue. Fans pounds myself, still don't mind ballpoint. Yeah, I can understand that. Seems fishy. Maybe woodcutter guy murdered them and claimed the monster attack. Wouldn't be surprised. In this universe, anyway. If the woodcutter lied, we'd have to eat every chicken in the village. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that works, but okay.
Oh, little rain, no doubt.
We're riding a horse to find the cat. Gear.
What are we finding?
Cat gear.
Cat hair.
Cat gear. Well, we're finding the blueprints for the cat gear.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh,
Every touch of that.
we went back into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And we found the blueprint for the superior cat sword.
Nice.
Yes. Riding up the hill. To the hill.
Not so fast, Roach.
I wonder if there's someone.
Come on now.
Can we get in the house? Hello, herbalist.
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the Great Sea, find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Show me what you got.
Let me have a look.
What's this scumbag got? Enhanced Swallow. Golden Oreo. Enhanced Full Moon. Full Moon! Enhanced Blizzard. Wyvern Decoction.
Right, do you want to sell him some of it?
Well, let's find out.
What you need?
Yeah. Enhanced Dragon Dream. I'll think about that. We've got another decoction. Wyvern Decoction. Increases attack power until either the fight ends or damage other than that from toxicity is taken. That's rubbish.
That's rubbish. I mean, make it.
I'll make it just so it's done.
Yeah.
Potions. Enhanced Blizzard. Whenever you slay an enemy, time slows for a short period of time. Extended duration. Enhanced Swallow. Accelerates for... well, we want... Celadine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've got anything else. Yeah. Celadine. Boop, boop. He's got 2.
Which isn't enough, but
Is it not?
No.
Did we need more, did we?
we did.
And I also need...
White myrtle.
So, I need 2 more celadine.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got 1 white myrtle.
Myrtle. Bib, bib. Where?
To the left.
Boob.
Okay.
I hope you're there. I can't help it.
Do you want to sell him some of your bits? Or nah?
Well, we got some bits we can sell.
No, you're in the right screen.
No. I'm not sure if I want to sell many of our crafting materials.
Well, I mean, you've got 13 of that, whatever that glass bottle is.
Essence of Wraith.
Yes.
Right, I'll send 3 of those. Eight, seven.
7. And then you've got some blood stuff.
Blood stuff. Rot Fiend blood.
Yep.
We can take all this money. He's only got 605. There you go, he's broke. Oh, I've
So
got
long.
some new cards.
Ooh.
And he's got lots of stuff outside his shop.
Oh yeah, we can go through all this. Can we?
Yes.
I mean, if anyone ever needs rib leaf.
We got all the rib leaf. Where were we? There, right.
And you're looking for celadine, so yellow.
Yep.
That isn't a global.
Yep. Excuse me. Oh, why I'm so tired. I slept like a log last night, didn't I?
You did, however, that was catch up.
That's very true. I was running at like 36 hours without sleep.
Yep. So I know why you're tired.
Yeah. But I'm already awake now. Look, I'm all awake.
How awake would you be if I scratched the back of your head?
Come scratch the back of my head. I don't want to fall asleep yet. We will need to go back to the A shop soon.
Okay.
All joking aside.
Ooh.
Oh.
You need to, do a ladder? Ah, no, it's steps. Nope.
Alright, go back upstairs. There's gotta be something we can do. Yeah?
Yeah, just gotta look for it, I assume.
Broken wall. Oh. Odd.
Found it!
Found one.
Yeah. Excavations to be carried out by Gottfried Oss, Michelle Sabina Ruxa, and Marco Geld under the supervision of Professor Sigismund Gloger. We have begun excavation work under the aegis of the Oxenfurt Academy and with the kind sponsorship from Prince Adrian of the Sea Cats. Our goal is to find the legendary treasure of King Maegla of Estea. 8th of Blythe, first day of excavations. I am deeply worried about the Witcher present among our company. I had a bad feeling about him at the very start, during the first meeting at Castle Draham. Now, as we check dark underground caverns, his presence gives me the shivers. I'm not entirely sure his task is to protect our expedition. Furthermore, Castle Draham is too close to Oxenfurt for us not to have heard of these unsettling rumours about Prince Adrian. Cayenne demanded we surrender all notes found in the ruins of the Elven Armory. I refused. We pitched camp in a vast and dry cavern in the eastern portion of the complex. There are very few active portals here. I'm afraid they are very likely unstable and unidirectional. The Witcher murdered Marco. He was deciphering one of the priceless elven sketches when suddenly, as I watched on aghast, the Witcher slit his throat and grabbed his incubalium. I panicked and jumped into one of the portals. It's possibly somewhere in some chamber which has no exit. Unless an echo of a portal ever appears, I'm stuck here for good. I hope Michelle and Gottfried manage to escape. I must conclude that the Witcher had from the very start been operating on Prince Adrian's orders. I would not be surprised if they were toasting their scheme success in Draham Castle at this very moment. Blast it, perhaps I should have given those elven diagrams to Cayenne after all. What good are they to me here if I'm to rot in this crypt? I have finished the last drops of my water. There's nothing to eat. No echo from the portal has appeared. Gods, I don't believe in you. But if you do in fact exist, if you exist, save me. Which reminds me of one of the things that me and Rival like to quote to each other quite a lot.
What's that?
Oh Lord.
Lordy, lordy.
Here on prayer.
Help! It's Dragon!
It's Dragon.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Oh, lordy lordy. Looks a lordy. Oh lordy lordy down on Swanee. Hear our prayer. So let me get this straight. You had me run all the way to here when I was there to come back.
Hi, welcome to The Witcher.
I'm going to kill CD Projekt Red.
Not until they bring out
I'm going to wait until they finished Cyberpunk 2077. And then I'm going to kill CD Projekt Red. I might wait for the first day patch as well.
the inevitable first day patch.
But there's always a first day patch.
There's always a first day. Hello.
Right. That dog was enjoying itself.
Yep. Just having a roll in the dirt. As you do.
I'm a dog. I don't have to explain myself.
No.
It's my dog's duty to roll in the dirt. Gentlemen?
No, you are.
Well, that was a terrible shot, girl.
Is it actually a bandit?
Yep. That's why he's marked by a red dot on the road.
Might want to look around some.
Yeah. You think so, don't you? Can't get in. Damn.
Could try blowing it out.
Could try blowing it out. Or I could try going down these stairs.
Or phasing through the door.
Or phasing through the door. So many options. So little time. Petrus filter.
That trail leads to the cellar.
In that Petrus filter.
Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. Ought to explore the tower.
What now?
You're doing a Witcher contract at the same time.
Don't think I am. God, it's level 16 as well, so we can actually do it. Hatch Dragonite oil. Cool.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
It's very nice of them. I'm kind of busy right now.
Yeah. Things to do.
Get up. Gotta be way up, doesn't it?
Winds howling.
Oh.
What?
I wondered if it was that way.
No, I think we just have to blow the door
Okay, let's blow the door open.
We're getting some serious stuff here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh. Kyan performed wonderfully. It's a shame, of course, that Professor Gloger disappeared somewhere in the ruins of El Estaya, along with the rest of the elven diagrams, but those sketches for a steel sword alone are worth as much as a village in southern Redania. We split the takings equally as per agreement. I kept the diagram for the silver sword, while Kyan took the crossbow diagram. I must admit, I didn't exactly need every member of the expedition's head preserved in vinegar, but they do constitute impressive proof of Kyan's conscientiousness and professionalism. The Witcher swore none of the archaeologists would leave Esteo alive, and none did. All the more shame then that Kyan didn't accept my offer. As my personal bodyguard, he would never have wanted for a thing. Steady pay, caviar and strawberries for breakfast, lobster for lunch, daily baths, a court surgeons and courtesans of both sexes for all his needs. And if he still lacked for anything, he had to knock on my chamber door. He must very much love all that trudging around the world, because I do not believe Jacob of Denbick could have dangled a better offer than I did. Really now, Jacob of Denbick, second-rate captain transporting horse to dockside, Novigrad pimps for a fistful of crowns? With any luck, sooner or later a storm will sink that leaky tub of his, and Kyan would turn to me, tail between his legs. Blah blah blah. Scrub, waxing, blade oil, devil's puffball, contortions. I have heard the Flying Deer, the vessel of which Kyan was saying wrecked off the coast of Grassino. Was it my curse? Not bad for a beginner. Perhaps I should think about enrolling at Barnard.
It wasn't him.
No. Hey, Hammy!
Hey, Hammy! Hammy. Hammy. I don't know whether you saw Discord, buddy. But I did put out a thing on Discord. Right, let's go see about this,
Lady?
This lady. Dear God!
Yep.
We're getting some serious stuff here. I mean, some absolutely serious stuff. We're gonna need a shop. A serious freaking shop. That's a body.
Yep.
It's above us. Ooh.
Ooh. Gotta go out and up? There.
No, there.
There.
Does anyone need some stuff? Superior there was puffball? Jeez.
Strange. As if a whirlwind came through.
Okay. Gotta look that way as well, apparently.
Yeah, we have to go downstairs.
Yeah.
We've got so much stuff. Surprised I didn't mention the body.
Amy just made 100 mil in one trip thanks to that python. I can see why everyone suggested it.
I tell you, man. Trust in the rival.
Joker, did you find the jackpot? Yes. Yes, we did. It was here all along.
What jackpot?
The jackpot of booty for all the stuff.
Oh yeah, we found all the stuff.
skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire.
No, it's not.
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. All signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. But I find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then. Maybe there's a reward for her.
Well, bud, if you're available tomorrow afternoon, I'll be doing a live stream, and I will show you how to get 350 million from a 220-ton cargo hold on a Python.
Yeah, you can join from 2.
There you go. That's fine. I will arrange to get things sorted. Pity on the poor lot of us peasants. The fields outside the town are haunted by a wraith, somewhat like a maid in appearance, though her visage is ghastly and sullied, and cannot walk within 10 spans of the evil, and hope to escape alive. It's thus keeping us from harvesting our crops, meaning famine and misery await us if nothing changes. So we plan to hand all our remaining gold to whoever drives this white lady off or kills her. P.S. Since I've got many an inquiry into the matter already, I'll let you know right here, I'm not interested in remarrying. That's nasty.
Mighty Dragon. At this point, I think Geralt would be happy with a wheelbarrow.
Not yet. You haven't seen anything yet. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Seems your White Lady's a Noonwraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you.
A silver dagger. Booty giggity. Yeah?
Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it, even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
No problem, Sammy. What I'll do is
It's not safe to go out on the streets.
after the live stream, I'll put a list of bits you're gonna need. And I'll show you how to get it all. Okay.
Oh yeah. Noonwraiths never come out after dusk.
Wait till noon?
Yeah.
Toss a coin to your witcher. She's gonna be really smeggy and angry.
Hello, Lucy.
Where is he?
Let's dance.
Right. Inventory.
All of the wraith.
Hang on, wait a minute. No, we don't have anything else. Okay, what about potions? Enhanced Maribor. Really want to get Enhanced Swallow.
We need to pick up Celadine.
Need some more Celadine. Got so many oils we need to do as well.
That'd be good.
That'll help. Potions. Maribor Forest. I can wait. Alright. Relic. Grid. Spectre.
Spectre.
Alright.
Or take some Ekamara? Or don't you need it?
Shouldn't need it for her. Job's a good one.
Yep.
Oh, my sword is busted. I did been saying we need to get to her.
Yep.
She'd probably go back to Novigrad and get some bits.
Fast travel anywhere with the blacksmith.
Yep.
Get everything repaired. Get everything sold.
Yes, that's why I'm saying Novigrad, because we can get some really good stuff from places, you know. Because Novigrad, we can get all of our stuff repaired.
Stop plumbing.
And then
There's somebody coming.
sell everything.
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Thank you.
You walked into me. Alright, let's have a look here. Oh, Novigrad's just there.
Oh yeah. It's not like far away, is it?
Nah. Alright, we need a new quest. I need to stretch out my legs as well. Right, we've got to talk to the King of Beggars.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's go find someone to do some work for my
We've a sack
forward
of mushrooms for you. For helping
stuff.
us.
We can sell some stuff.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we can have a nice little chill out and stuff. Take our time.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax? On what?
Wash your hair, ladies.
Hey, Strumpet.
Oh yeah. There's literally women here who are called Strumpet.
Oh, it gets worse. There's literally a place here you can
Yep.
entertain the ladies.
Well, you pay for them to entertain you.
Yeah, there's that.
What's the hurry?
In here.
Yep.
Said I'd come to the wrong place.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Sure. I'll try a dumpling.
I mean, dumplings are delicious.
Dumplings are always good. Totally bad for you.
But delicious.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
I need a sword, mate.
Yeah.
You're a blacksmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
We shouldn't be doing this now.
I didn't realise it was his shop.
Fair enough.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Couldn't make a deal.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
I want a sword.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van
Oh, we will
person.
help him.
He must be taught a lesson.
He's great.
I'd be eternally
Hattori's
grateful.
great.
Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
I mean, yes, all of that.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Right. We're not doing that.
We cannot do that yet.
We are not ready.
We are not ready.
Nowhere near ready.
Oh. He's the only one who can make the super fancy sword.
Oh,
Have
yes.
to help him.
You need the lady we met back at Crow's Perch
Yep.
to make the armor. She makes mastercrafted armor like no one else. You get like the superior bits and pieces. She's the only one who can do them.
Yeah.
You can find people who can do the enhanced, and the standard, but finding there's only 2 people in the entire game who can do swords and armor, and those are the 2. I think there might be one who can do swords somewhere else.
I don't know whether that's in
That might be in
DLC.
That might be a DLC, but they're just it's so important to do them if you want the superior armor, which we do. I'm just going to point that out.
You do, because you want to stay alive later on. Bless you, rival.
Thank you very much. Ma. Oh.
Right, let's go and find a shop we can sell at.
Yeah, I need a. Where is the other place? Is here, isn't it? It's on the other side of the water.
Officer, taking a
Do
rest
you not
from
have
this chatting.
Blacksmith Smart?
What?
Do you not have Blacksmith Smart on your map?
It's not showing, so
Yes, it's around here.
yeah,
For
because that's a nice place to go. It's not as nice as the other place, but that is a nice place to go. Oh, it's right on top of it.
We haven't played this game ever before.
Need
I don't know
something
what you're talking
sharpened,
about.
reforged.
Oh, that's a point. We could check
What
out.
do you have on offer?
Getting things made. The cat gear.
Yeah.
We may as well have a look.
He has not got cash.
No, he hasn't. But there's certain things that I do want off him, so. These are nice things. That's giving him some cash. We might have to sell some bits too. Is that wax?
No.
Silver. I'll take it anyway.
Wax is there. Down near the feathers.
Oh, didn't we need feathers?
Can't remember.
Was it monster feathers? Right, we are now out of money, but don't worry, we're taking it all back off him. Because I'm going to sell him all the stuff.
All the stuff we can, and he's not going to have enough money for it.
So? Ah, the Moonblade. This is brilliant. We're gonna have to find somewhere else to sell stuff.
Yeah, we are.
We might have to take a fast travel to like Crow's Perch or something. Because we've got all this.
If nothing else, we're not going to be able to sell the runestones here. You can sell all the little weapons.
No, we can't. We're gonna have to
Oh, no, we really can't. Okay,
first.
fix stuff.
Yes. Repair everything we're wearing. There you go. That helped. Yeah. Anything we can craft. Feline crossbow. We can build it. We can't use it.
Build it, can't use it.
We can do some precision bolts. Alright, silver swords. Feline silver sword. Level 17.
Can make it, can't use it.
Can't use it. Anything level 13? It's only one better.
Don't bother.
We've got all these in like superiors and things. Yes, it does, because you get the Grandmaster armor and Grandmaster swords. And I've just slid down in my seat. I look so short in the picture now.
Would you like the Harry Potter cushion?
Hello. No, it's just me getting comfy.
Okay.
Look, silver and silver sword enhanced.
Welcome to my level.
So yeah, we could do the feline swords. We just can't use them. We could do the feline armor. We can't use that either.
Well, if you do all the feline stuff and then put it in a box.
Yes, we can do that. And it would give us a lot more money to buy stuff off him. He can't do the armor.
No, we have to go find an armourer.
Where are we going to find an armourer?
There's a guy in Oxenford. Have you got anything good for me? Something interesting. He's armour.
Yeah, good point, yeah. Alright, that's the feline steel sword. We've got the superior.
Let's not do the superior yet.
Can't. I need the enhanced as well first. And we need to make sure we've got all the other bits for it.
Oh, yeah.
Feline crossbow.
I mean, you could build it.
May as well.
Yeah.
It's done. Anything else?
Not for now.
This does help later, because
Yeah.
we can make stuff. Instead of buying it, we can go, right, what do we need? We need this, right, what's it made out of?
Yeah.
Right, so we need to, like, multiple deuterium ores. And
This is why we don't sell crafting, or we don't sell all the bits of crafting anyway, certainly.
No.
Okay. Do you want to sell the runestones first?
Yes, because we can replace... We can sell the other bits. Like you say, he doesn't have enough money.
He's
Okay.
all out of money again.
What about this crossbow? Is it any better? No, it's worse. Okay, anything in here we want?
Not really. We'll get all the runestone stuff later, when we start using them. And we can take them off safely.
Okay.
So long.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodbye, farewell. I'll stop. Keep singing that, sure. Oh, I know what we can do.
What's that?
Well, we've got lots of different types of cash.
Oh, we should go to Becca.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
We will
Got
play
some
Gwent
coin I'd
against
like
him
to convert
later.
into crowns.
Come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
You're the only place in the city.
Yep, true fact.
We just made 1,332 crowns.
Yeah, we did.
That's all that random change that we got. That's different types of, like, orans and stuff like that. You bring it here and just transfer it, and it's like, yeah! Oh, found the armourer. There she is. I'm fairly sure it's a her.
I think you're right, it is a her. Yeah, there she is.
Oh, no, it's a he.
Top-notch swords?
Oh, yeah, it's top-notch swords.
Top-notch swords!
Top-notch swords, dude!
Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus.
It's not Fergus.
Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Still not Fergus. Who's the good one?
Yep. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
And I'll take all your money. Thanks.
Ooh, maps.
Yeah, I see a map. I see a map. We're going to be reading that in a minute.
I don't know.
That's parchment. That's junk.
No, map.
Yep. We'll take them and that. Oh, diagram for amateur's armor repair kit.
Yes, grab that.
Oh, we need the elven armor's crafting tools. Otherwise, we can't make any repair kits.
I think we've got lots of leather scraps.
Yep, I believe we have. Right, let's sell him all of these armor bits. Yeah.
Perfect. Keep a shirt.
Just in case. So, buddy, do you like having money?
Because you don't got any anymore.
To the point where we can't sell you these.
Sell him that one.
There you go. We sold him that one. I mean, I could possibly buy some of his metal and stuff.
I don't think we need it, you know. We have got a surprising amount.
Because I'm always in need of more silver. You know that as well as I do. Alright, just need to get into 99. Ooh. That's what he's selling silver plate for.
Yep.
Another reason you want to make it yourself.
Mm-hmm. Harry, yep, you're rolling in it. Yep.
Yeah, well, this is how we roll.
We roll like this.
I haven't done that in so long. Done.
Done.
Finally. Oh. Cat.
Yes. Should have done that.
Willing to craft something for me?
It's alright. Feline boots. Yes.
Yep.
Feline boots done.
Feline armor.
Feline armor's done. Feline gauntlets. Done?
Done.
So long.
Farewell. Oh,
Everything's
I'm
in.
sorry. Stop doing that. Okay, so now we have all the feline swords and the feline armor. And these are great for fast attacks.
Yeah.
And if you have all 6 pieces, 3 strong attacks increase fast attack damage for 5 seconds by 10% for each piece of the set. Current bonus 0. And 6 rear attacks deal 50% more damage, and also stun opponents.
Yep.
At the cost of 1 adrenaline point. Not that we care.
Nope. So this is all going to go in a box because it is heavy.
Yes, but we have to find a box.
You!
So don't think
Yes,
we've got
you!
a box around it.
You got water on the brain?
Any needs, Master?
Lovely. Oh, there's a herbalist.
The thing
Oh, that herbalist.
right away, I've got the best things.
Good herbalist, this one.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Welcome, welcome.
Greetings.
I was hoping you were a greeting.
What have you got there?
There you go.
Neca Warrior decoction. Arrakis reconcoction. What are we looking for?
Saladin.
Saladin. Saladin. And we want your Saladin. Oh, yes, we do. Get me out. Come me now, please. Oh, no. Go back to alchemy, sorry. I want potions first. For enhanced swallow. We got some enhanced swallow going on. Or I'll do the enhanced marable forest because that means that's done. Full moon. We need
Dark essence.
dark essence. And then we can get enhanced full moon, which requires 2 dark essence
And a full moon.
and a full moon.
So long.
Farewell.
We don't actually like musicals, guys. You won't believe us, though. You absolutely do not believe us.
Oh, we can get another one in.
Yeah, because you went up a level.
I don't have another one to put in.
You need to pick one.
Yeah, I know. That could help.
Yes, because especially if you start using Ekimara more, and you still want to use Swallow.
Okay. Next. So, we need a place where we can put down our stuff. There.
Yeah. So.
Let's go drop off our cat gear. That's not where the way to go. It's this way. go and drop off cat gear, and then we will. Take care of other stuff.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
I really just want to kick that guy in the face.
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
I didn't know whether you wanted to put in the bolts that you can't use yet.
It's a good idea. Can't sell them, but we can use them, so. Done. Yeah, I'll take them off. Done. Right. Done.
Put the... No, leave the master armor kits in there.
The master kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we never know when we're going to need them. Got some crystallized essence, that's nice. Alright. Quests. We're not going to frigging Skellige.
JP, exploding bolts? Yes, please.
We've got all these to do.
Yep.
What time we got? Oh!
Yep.
Oh, I did not know it was that time. Oh. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't realise it was that time. Okay. Right, let's make plans for next week. We'll do Jenny of the Woods contract.
Yep.
Elusive Thief. Everything else is a little bit too high for us. Treasure hunts. We could hunt the upgrade diagrams for the Griffin School. Can't do that until we get to Kaer Morhen.
No.
So, and then after we've done those two, we've done all the treasure hunts we can do right now. So after we've done those two Witcher contracts, then we'll get Forefathers Eve. Forefathers Eve. We'll keep doing Lambert's bits.
Yeah.
And the volunteer. Yeah?
Sounds good.
That'll clear up most of the secondary quests we can do right now. And then we'll get back to the Pyres of Novigrad. And continue the Novigrad storyline, because that's going to allow us to get to Kaer Morhen.
Yes.
However, we will also visit every damn shop we can find and buy Gwent cards, because we're going to start playing Gwent.
Gwent is great, guys. Unfortunately, they can't make a decent computer game out of it.
No, they made a very good computer game out of it. They made it more complicated. They kept it simple for this because they had to.
Yeah.
But this simplicity is... it's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we'll stop there then.
Okay.
Now, I promised Hammy I will put in a list of things that he needs for ED tomorrow.
Yep. Give Pat the destination.
Yep. I'll figure out destination. If Pat's joining us as well.
If you can.
If you can. In which case, Pat, keep an eye out for the message to Hammy. And if you can get your ship out the same, fine. If you can't, then we could use a bit of protection, buddy. Or you can go hunting. It's up to you. But yeah, there you go. That's it. That's what we're going to call it. It's been a good one.
It has.
Don't worry, tomorrow's Battlefleet Gothic is still on. Heresy will be punished tomorrow evening. So that is from 7 as normal UK time. But until then, is there anyone out there online?
It is only the Mr. Midge.
It is only the Mr. Midge. Okay, so everyone on Twitch, we will be Mr. Midging. Everyone on YouTube, you lot take care of yourselves. And we'll see you there, okay?
Bye.
Right. I need to raid. Just tell Midge Man that Rival sent you. That's it. I've got nothing else. I've got nothing funny for him. Normally I have something funny, but, you know, I haven't got anything. So. Wait. Done. Take care of yourselves, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next time.